Hey. Welcome to the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I'm Jammer,
That's right, Jammer, and I am Shagdog. You
the
lured me in.
Shagdog, the Great.
You lured me in.
I lured you in, huh?
Send me a message. Hey, I'm about to do some beer reviews. You want to join? You already had it set up. And then
Yeah.
your video starts. I'm like, well, I'm about to go to
Shit,
bed.
he's already got the beer going.
Yeah, like I'm going to bed. Then I sat there and watched you for a few minutes. I was like, oh.
Well, God, I'm glad you're coming along for the ride.
Yeah, Jammer, I'm doing the famous Goatopia. That's a New England IPA from
Goatopia? Wow.
Goatopia.
Wow.
Goat Island Brewery, which is in Alabama.
Well, Shagdog, I tell you, that is amazing.
6.2% ABV, Jammer.
Oh, wow.
I'm glad it's
got
not
the grade
6,
on it
6,
too.
6.
Is there a grade?
The grade is NA on Beer Advocate. I didn't check Untapped or anything.
That's fine. Not a biggie.
Oh, shit.
Shagdog, I have Tampa Bay Brewing Company's, and if you remember, this is the one company that had the greatest pumpkin ale that I've ever tasted.
That's what you said, yeah.
Right. They were doing, this is called their Hop Silo Series. 24 is the number, and it's in collaboration with their friends from Intercoastal Brewing Company. So yeah, Hop Silo Series 24. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good. I hope that it will be, but I'm anticipating it will. Shagdog, I don't know if you want to go ahead and talk about your appearance, or you want me to go ahead. Just let me know.
Yeah, I'll go first, Jammer. Yeah, it's definitely a gold and orange, cloudy. The head is completely gone. A little film up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it looks like. Gold, cloudy. And the smell is a typical.
It almost looks a little peachy there, Shagdog.
Yeah, it is a little peachy, like an orangey gold peach color looking. Little hint of yellows. But the smell is typical New England IPA, a little juicy fruit, a little juicy dankness to it, I guess you could call that. A juicy dank, not a total dank.
I like that.
That's
dank. A new phrase that we're going to start using here. Juicy dank.
The juice and dank together is juicy dank.
Yeah.
Typical juicy, fruity, maybe a little grapefruity, piney in there.
That's
pretty
awesome.
much about it. And there you go.
All right. Well, while you're drinking yours, I'll go ahead and give my appearance there.
All right. Cheers, brother.
Yeah. Cheers. My appearance is, I poured it in the glass here, and it just, this is very captivating, radiant hues that are just fills the glass, and it's shimmering under the light, inviting me to delve deeper. I want to dive into it. Anyway, I'm going to pour a little bit more real quick and go ahead and continue this. It just has a generous creamy head there. It's very creamy. I don't know if you can see that, Shagdog, but it's very creamy. And it looks very smooth and velvety, and just a lively carbonation in general. I don't know about you and the aroma or what you want to do, but let me know. I'll go on. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, keep going. You got the aroma. Give it up.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you the aroma here. I get an intoxicating bouquet of aromas that tantalize and intrigue my craft beer soul. It has a bunch of hop aromatics. It's just showcasing a vibrant, expansive notes of pine and citrus and tropical fruit. I'm getting grapefruit. I'm getting mango. I'm getting that resinous pine that's kind of like just dancing in front of me and just harmoniously just weaving a tapestry of complexity, and it just invites me to further explore it. And I'm ready, Shagdog. So while you're doing your aroma and your taste and everything, I'm going to start drinking this because I need to drink it. I need to drink the Hop Silo 24.
Yeah, I don't know what the IBUs are on this. Beer Advocate does give a little description. It says IPA hazy fruit forward, full body, creamy mouthfeel, a little bit of creamy, a little bitterness. Yeah, it's not really bitter. The smelled like it was going to be more bitter than it is. A little bit of bitterness, but juicy, citrus, peach taste, kind of a peach passion fruit. And the hops, it's like I don't know if they have hops that taste juicy, but yeah, it tastes juicy. So that's my reflection on the Goatopia flavors.
Goatopia. I like that name. Goatopia. It's almost like the planet of the apes. It could be the planet of the
planet
goats.
Of the goats.
And it becomes a Goatopia of Goatum.
And the goats like to use humans as slaves and sex slaves.
Exactly, with their evil little eyes and everything.
And their hooves.
And their ears.
That's why I put Goat Boy on my. We were just talking about Saturday Night Live. Remember I forget his name, but he did Goat Boy. Remembers the '80s or whatever.
Yeah. Brewer guy.
Jim Brewer.
Yeah. This is a hop forward type profile, Shagdog. It has that bold citrus and the tropical fruits, and it just is all up front. Grapefruit, pineapple, a little passion fruit, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little passion fruit mingled in there with the resinous pine, bitterness type flavors, and just balancing it with both the refreshing and invigorating type flavors, And beneath the surface, I would say. Oh
man! I saw Heimlich.
Kind of went down the wrong tube there.
Yeah.
Kind of has like beneath the surface a little bit malt backbone, providing a little bit of sweetness.
Coughed up the backbone.
Yeah, and it kind of rounds it out with the beers, rounding out the beer's profile,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And it just kind of adds depth with every sip, but it could kill you if you don't drink it right.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded like
take my word for it. If I wasn't a seasoned professional at this right now today, I could have died just a minute ago.
I mean, it's luckily you did hop solo training by jumping into a giant solo full of hops and letting it cover
silo, not a solo.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Hop silo.
You were thinking Han Solo.
Han Solo, hop solo. Yeah, hop silo. If you went into a hop silo and all the hops fell on your head, you started sinking through it. They're good training, so you didn't choke to death there.
I know. I mean, a seasoned professional. So do not attempt this at home. Yeah.
No, not a seasoned, a hop professional.
Yeah. So it'll make you dive deeper into it if you don't watch out.
Yeah.
But it's nice and juicy and pleasantly, surprisingly smooth.
Yeah.
Enjoyable. Shagdog. I'm amazed by that in itself. It's something that this Tampa Bay Brewing Company and Intercoastal trying to just showcasing their talents. They're showing it in the beer, and the beer reflects that passion and dedication of its creators. It's like a seamless integration of hop varieties and meticulous attention.
I can't remember if I did any beers by TBBC, Tampa Bay Brewing Company.
If you ever get a chance, Shagdog, I definitely would say pick up TBBC. They, to me, are one of the best. Ever since I had that pumpkin ale, I've been trying to find them and pick them up as I see them. And every time I see them, I pick one up. Now, granted, there's a couple I didn't care for that I've tried and did on the review. Wasn't the best in my opinion, or wasn't my type of beer. And this is not really my type of beer, but it's a very enjoyable, easy drinking beer. And at 8%, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. The only beers I see around here from the Tampa area are Cigar City. That only beer I notice. I haven't even noticed a lot of Florida beers up here at all, actually.
Yeah, Cigar City is, don't get me wrong, they have good beers and all that stuff, but they're just over.
Yeah, I think they're overrated.
Overrated, yeah. I do believe they are overrated. I think that.
And they're woke now, too, because I got rid of that Florida cracker, and changed it to whatever the hell that beer I did a couple weeks back.
You know what's funny about it is that they're woke, right? But the
Frost
guy.
Proof. Frost-proof something is what it is now.
The guy who created that is connected to either Mons Venus or 2001 Space Odyssey. I think it's Mons Venus.
Oh, really?
Joe Redner.
Yeah.
He's connected to Joe Redner. And for them to have a beer company that's woke, that built the money to buy and build a brewery on the backs of strippers.
Oh, really? Is that how it happened?
Yeah. I think I find it funny. I find it humorous. You're going to preach to me now and change names of your beer because, you want to look all woke and mainstream and all that stuff or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And in reality, all you did was make money off of subjugating women who were willingly to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the whole fact is that you built it off the sex industry, basically.
Right. I wonder what a lap dance costs there nowadays. It was pretty expensive when we went there. I can't imagine what it is now. That was back in, 98, something like that.
Yeah, I would think that instead of being, $20, it was probably $40, $50 now.
Yeah.
And you're not even getting a happy ending with it.
No.
Not unless they rub you just right.
Right, and you got to move your own thing with your own hand, but not.
No, you can't do that. That's out of the rules.
Can't touch your thing with your bare hand. You got to try to maneuver it through your pants. Yeah.
As you so violently learned.
I wanted to get that shit straight up like she wanted.
Yeah, I want you to ride that bad boy.
That was funny.
Yeah. I tell you, that just cracks me up.
After all these years, though, I really don't hope I hope she. I don't hope. I hope she wasn't a transgender. She supposedly was Sicilian because she had a fine line of hair down the middle of her back, like little tiny black hair. Just
she was a transgender.
I said, "You got hair on your back." I probably should. I say the stupidest thing to women. You're not supposed to tell women that shit, right? And she said, "I'm Sicilian." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
You do say some of the stupidest things to women.
Spit in your eye.
Calling them, Jennifer when they were Julie.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never remember their names, so that's always funny. I don't care. That's like a typical movie scene. You're having sex with her. Oh yeah, Julie. Oh, my name's Jennifer.
Yeah, it takes me a while to remember people's names. I don't know why. It's everybody. I mean, people I work with, I won't know their name till like 6 months. Somebody new starts, it'll be 6 months, 8 months, 10 months.
I've told everybody at my work that if I know your name, you should consider it a blessing because that means I either liked you or hated you or
you irritated me.
Yeah, like I said, I either like you or you irritated me and I hate you. But in general, if I don't know your name, that means that you weren't memorable enough for me to bother putting in my memory.
Yeah, or they or you. What do you call it?
Or I don't have an interaction with you enough.
Right. And what's that called when you try to not hide, but you stay away from the attention? You low profile. You're keeping a low profile. They're keeping a low profile. That could be that too, right? Because I try to keep a low profile most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah, but in general, I just say hey to everybody. I just talk to them and all that stuff. I don't try to remember their names.
Yeah,
so if I remember their names,
I mean, if I don't know it, fuck, I hope I hear it. Somebody else call them by their name.
Yeah, if I don't know your name,
because I hear it 1 time, 2 times, but I don't remember it.
Yeah,
I got to hear it about 10 times.
Well, that's just like a lot of our fans, unless they're very active on the channel. I don't remember their names very much,
Yeah. What did we say that one guy's name was? You say
Bricklin?
Yeah, I have to look him up. Still, I haven't looked him up.
Like I said, you talk about PA Brew News, Jammer Fan, what
Jeff
was his
G.
name? Jeff G, yeah, and
Oblivious Wanderer has been commenting a lot lately.
Yeah,
and,
Oblivious Wanderer.
Hey Man.
Yeah. All of them, I remember their names because they're very active and all that stuff. Now, I remember some of the other names. Don't get me wrong. I remember some of them.
The ones that commented only 1 time, though, I don't remember them.
Ronald the Riot, I remember him One, because he commented used to a lot on our videos and participated with us and all that stuff. And then we actually visited him and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember that because that meant something to me in the sense of okay, you're commenting on our videos, and then we went and gone and see you, and he came down here to see us and all that stuff. So it may not have been a deliberate. Hey, let's. I'm coming down and to see you in particular, because he was coming down in general to watch some games and stuff like that, and get some beer. But at the same time, we were a part of the journey,
Right.
Same thing with us going to Louisiana. It wasn't solely to meet him and do beer reviews with him. It was also for the adventure of the journey.
Right. You got that right. Well, I'm going to give my grade, Jammer, since we skipped the grades.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to give mine that's pretty good. I give it for a New England IPA, A minus and but it was just a straight up swallow. It wasn't really spectacular, but it was good enough for an A minus.
You had a New England IPA too?
Yeah.
Wow. I have one here too. I mean, that's
Yeah,
considered a New England. And like I said, 8%. It's a very easy to drink beer.
Yeah, mine was only
go-
6.2%.
Mine's 8. To me, I like it, but I don't like it all the way. This supposedly has Citra Galaxy, Idaho 7, HBC 586, Yachts, says YCH 702 hop oil, passion fruit, mango, orange. To me, it's got like a sickly sweet flavor as I'm drinking it.
Yeah. This one was pretty good because it says, even on the can, I don't know what the IBUs are, but it says low bitterness. So it must not have a lot of hops. I'd probably say about 25, 30 maybe. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, mine is
40.
very smooth, easy to drink. It's not really hop bitter or anything like that, but there's a sweetness to it that I just can't get into. So I would just give it a straight up B and a swallow.
Oh, man, I should have done that. I was trying to get a good taste of that one, and somehow.
In general, it's something that I wouldn't seek out, which is unfortunate. Maybe that's because they did do this in collaboration with Intercoastal. I don't know.
Worship the goat.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that. That's evil.
I like a little baby goat, so they're cute.
Well, they do climb everywhere.
Yeah, they eat everything, right? Eat fences and cans, and
Let me tell you that they have that goat yoga too, where you're doing yoga and they jump on you.
all the little baby goats.
Yeah, they jump on your back while you're doing yoga and all that stuff. And
So they like their hooves feel good on your back or something.
I don't know. It's some kind of stupid woke crap.
It's probably just because it's cute. That's basically it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. They will climb trees. They'll get in the trees and
I mean, if you got some cliffs, they'll climb some cliffs.
Let me tell you, goats are crazy because, especially
Mountain goats.
mountain goats. They will climb anything and everything.
Yeah,
They like to be elevated.
Yeah, they'll stand on a little ledge like that far, and you're like, how the hell did they even get up there? I don't see other ledges.
Which makes me think that maybe in the past life they were all people who sought to be the attention and the ability to look down upon people.
Could be like Caesar or something like that.
Yeah, maybe that's what they are. Maybe wouldn't it be crazy if people in their past lives of human life become animals that best reflect their character?
Yeah. So what do you think I'd be?
I don't know.
I'd probably be a rat.
A panda.
A panda.
Yeah, just slowly chewing on the bamboo.
Yeah.
No, maybe not a panda. Maybe you'd be more adventurous. Maybe like a fox.
Sloth.
No, maybe like a fox, man.
Oh yeah.
Because you do like to whore around. I mean, when
my younger days. Yeah.
And if you had given the opportunity in your older days, you would whore around too.
If it came to me, yeah.
Hey, let's be honest, you would.
I'm not going out seeking it though. Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
In some ways, you might.
It's just too much trouble nowadays.
Well, you just don't. You've been burned because you got hit monetarily.
Yeah, that's true. Probably it.
If it wasn't the monetarily thing, you'd probably be out there whoring around right now and saying, "Yeah, ride me, baby."
Maybe I'm just getting old, Jammer. Maybe I'm getting old.
Well, they make a pill for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Take your pick.
I had a chance.
It's blue or yellow.
I had a chance.
Viagra or the Cialis.
Oh yeah, there's some new ones too, right? Some other ones. I saw a commercial for something. I forget what it was called though. Hims.
That's a company that distributes those pills.
Oh really? I thought they had their own pill or something.
I don't know. Maybe they do.
The way the commercial looked like. Yeah. Anyhow, I don't know why it's called Hims. It should be hers because it's gonna be hers, right? Well, or maybe it's a he, she, her, him, them, they.
I don't know. Whatever pronoun you want to use, I guess.
It's a they, them.
You know how crazy that is?
We should come up with a multiple pill one called they, them.
Let me just tell you this, Shagdog. This is what's crazy, right? Granted, it's always been crazy that we had money that's based on nothing but the good will and good standard of
Santa Claus.
Of United States backing it.
Oh, okay.
Before it was gold and silver.
Now it's oil, right?
And now it's just plain, good intentions. We will, hey, our reputation says we will live up to our obligation and give you the value of that dollar.
I mean, really, gold's imaginary money too, right? Because it's just of course,
it's a metal.
Yeah, right. It's a precious metal, but really, what happens if we're on a different planet? It might not be considered precious.
The thing about it is all currencies in general are imaginary in regard of what they're worth. I mean, Granted, the gold is only worth the endeavor of men and women who are striving to attain it, meaning all the trouble of getting it and everything is incorporated into the value.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that they have to dig. There's only so much gold on this earth, and you have to dig and go through the trouble of obtaining it, refining it, and everything else. And that's what makes it worth so much money. Mm-hmm. But in general, it's just like you said, it's just a metal.
Right.
It doesn't have an intrinsic value whatsoever other than what we put on it because of how hard it was to obtain it.
Rare, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you go out in your backyard and dig for it and find it.
At least with gold, I can say there's something physical that I can have. Like right here, gold. I got it. I have it.
Is that the true one ring?
Huh?
Is that the one true ring, Frodo?
No. But I'm saying it's gold, and I can hold on to it, and it's worth something, right?
Yeah.
But Bitcoin... It's an imaginary electronic currency.
Yeah. There's nothing there.
Nothing there except numbers and ones and zeros.
That's why I saw all these people I knew invested in it. And I'm like, I'm not invested in something digital.
But the crazy thing about it is that they have it on a blockchain, and whatever that means, a blockchain. But they make it worth so much money, and there's only so many available, and there's only so many you'll find, and so the less there is of it, the more it's worth, which makes no sense to me because it's all fucking electronic. But hey, that's okay, because you know what else doesn't make any sense to me? Is all these different pronouns.
True.
We live in a world today that
it don't even make sense.
Imaginary currency, imaginary. It's whatever Shagdog, if you think you are a they, well, guess what? I'm supposed to call you a they or a them.
And how do I know if you're a they or them?
I have no way of knowing that unless you tell me, right?
Tag, yeah. My name
and then on top of that, that's your delusion. That's your delusional behavior and feelings mind-wise. Because guess what? In reality, you're a him.
Right, or her.
Well, yeah. Well, you, as far as I know, are a him.
Yeah, you might be a you. A use guys.
Because in general...
Is that a pronoun if I say use guys?
What, any or outie?
Any of them.
Let me just put it this way. You're an innie or an outie. And if you have an outie, guess what? You're an outie.
You're him.
Yeah, and if you're in any, you're a her.
We're not meaning any in the back end.
Yeah. So, I mean, in general, that's what's going to populate the earth. That's what's going to, replenish the earth of human beings is
Yeah.
innies and outies. So, guess what? That's what you are.
Yeah,
And you can think what you want and say you feel this way or that way, but that doesn't have any credence. Yes, I understand that's the way you feel, and I respect the fact that you feel that way. But the reality of it is you're a woman or a man.
Jammer fan didn't comment on this, but he sent me a Facebook message and he said detox. I don't know if it means for us to detox or oh wait, hey man, not trying to ignore you or anything. I'm on alcohol detox right now. Okay, he's on alcohol detox. He had to correct the spelling. He said detox. Hey, let's get off this one. We've been in almost 30 minutes, Jammer.
All right, let's go for it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. Hey, Jammer fan, you can participate without having to drink.
Yeah, let me tell him that. Yeah. He's not watching right now. Hey, you could participate with some green tea or whatever you desire, man. And just tell us how that green tea tastes or whatever it is. I'm okay with that. It
doesn't matter because
Jammer said he's okay with that. He says you're all right. He don't care if you're drinking piss.
Yeah, that's right. Golden showers, baby.
All right, well...
we are the Spitwall Beer Review, and I am Jammer, and he is...
We are, and I am Shagdog, and we will see you on the next spectacular edition of the Spitter Swaddle Beer Review.
That's right. And we feel as though that is wonderful. That is great. And you must respect that.
I think it's huge.
Yeah, it's huge, man. Huge. Yeah. China's going to be jealous. China.
Yeah, they are. Especially if they ever see our one video. I think it was deleted, though, anyhow, right? Was that on the old channel?
What's that? The yin?
That was the old channel, yeah, because that was the beginning of 2020, yeah. That was the Wuhan video, yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks, anyhow.
Yeah, that was a great video.
Yeah. We had a picture of the market and everything.
Yeah, I tell you.
Wow.
Terrible.
All right, we'll see you on the next one. Oops.